Headline: In the latest episode of The Young and the Restless, Jordan and Phyllis come face to face in a surprising confrontation. Will Summer's mom finally put an end to the threat posed by Jordan once and for all? Jordan receives a vodka delivery from Victor as Diane criticizes selfish Jack. Kyle lets Claire and Harrison visit without telling Summer, which angers their mom. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Young and Restless spoilers hint at a surprise confrontation between Jordan and Phyllis, potentially leading to the end of the threat posed by Summer's mom. Phyllis may have a chance for revenge after everything Harrison and Summer have put her through. Dialogue between Phyllis and Nick suggests a showdown on the horizon, with Phyllis expressing regret that she didn't personally take down Jordan. If Jordan manages to escape Victor's clutches, she may find herself face to face with a formidable foe in Phyllis. Will this be the end of Jordan's reign of terror? Phyllis sees how deeply traumatized Summer is after Harrison's kidnapping ordeal. After the fear of never seeing her son again, Summer is struggling with the aftermath. Jordan's actions have shaken their lives, putting Harrison in danger. Phyllis is motivated to stop Jordan and seek revenge. If Phyllis confronts Jordan, will she be the one to permanently remove the threat he poses? Someone needs to eliminate Jordan to prevent further chaos in Geno City. Phyllis may be the one to ensure Jordan's demise with Victor's help to cover it up. Victor could handle disposing of the body to protect Phyllis, who is still on probation. With everyone believing Jordan died, Phyllis could escape any repercussions for her actions. Victor and Phyllis may have a lot of problems between them, but their mutual dislike for Jordan could bring them together and provide support for each other in this moment. Stay tuned for more updates on the surprising turn of events that Jordan may encounter in the future on The Young and the Restless. On Monday's episode of The Young and the Restless, Victor delivers vodka to Jordan, while Diane confronts Jack for his selfish behavior. Kyle and Diane have a tense exchange at the Abbott mansion, but Diane's focus is on Jack's disappearance the previous night. Jack admits to Diane that he was with Nikki and ended up relapsing with opioids. Diane is furious with Jack for risking his sobriety and his life for Nikki's sake. Jack defends his actions, claiming it was worth it since Nikki is now going to rehab. Diane expresses her frustration with Jack's foolish and selfish choices. Diane will eventually coax the rest of the story out of Jack, causing her to panic over the news that he blacked out from mixing pills and alcohol. She will argue that Jack was not in control of his actions, as the paramedics had to assist him. Despite Jack comforting her and expressing his desire to keep their relationship strong, Diane will still appear visibly upset. It seems that Jack and Diane may encounter some trust issues following this significant setback. At the athletic club, Summer Newman will run into Phyllis Summers before they both approach Sharon Newman to ask for a therapist recommendation for Harrison Abbott. After Sharon goes to the coffee house, Kyle will thank her for the helpful information. Later, Summer will join Kyle at the coffee house and express her concerns about Harrison seeing Claire Grace in the near future. Kyle will argue that it is unfair to keep Claire away since she was not Jordan's accomplice, but Summer will stand her ground, believing that seeing Claire could be triggering for Harrison. At the ranch, Nick Newman will arrive to check on Victor Newman after taking Nikki to rehab. Victor will update Nick on Jack's extreme actions and express the belief that Nikki could have died because of him. Despite understanding Victor's anger, Nick will point out that Jack risked his own life to shock Nikki into getting back on track. He will be grateful that Nikki is on the road to recovery. In a later scene, Nick will join Phyllis at the GCAC, where they will reminisce about the time Patty Williams intentionally triggered Summer's peanut allergy, causing her to fall into a coma. Nick will argue that Phyllis helped Summer through a difficult time, but now Summer doesn't even remember most of the drama. With Summer being a great mother, Phyllis and Nick will bond over that. In Victor's cellar, he will confront Jordan with a bottle of vodka. Jordan will plead with Victor to release her before he gets caught and imprisoned for wrongly keeping her captive. When Victor refuses, Jordan will suggest he at least alert the authorities so she can be moved to a proper prison. Victor will push Jordan to drink the vodka, reminding her of her desire to see Nikki drink herself to death. Despite Jordan's attempts to manipulate him, Victor will refuse to let her out and orders her to drink until she's incapacitated. The Young and the Restless spoilers hint that Jordan may have more tricks up her sleeve as she continues to plot her escape, so viewers should stay tuned. Kyle sneaks behind Summer's back to allow Harrison to visit with Claire at the park, sparking his mom's fury. Despite Summer's protests, Kyle sees no harm in letting Harrison bond with his cousin, especially since their meetup seems coincidental. Kyle wants to avoid any unnecessary drama and doesn't see a reason to alienate Harrison from spending time with Claire. In short, Kyle will disregard Summer's previous warning to keep Claire at arm's length and instead allow Harrison to spend time with her. This could present Kyle with a chance to witness Claire's ability with children, especially since they both endured the Jordan ordeal. Despite Summer's reservations about Claire potentially stirring up memories of Harrison's past trauma, Kyle sees Claire as a positive example of resilience. After observing Claire and Harrison together, Kyle may become even more convinced of this. However, Summer may catch Claire bonding with Harrison, or Harrison himself may reveal the interaction to his mother. Regardless, Summer will not be pleased with Kyle secretly arranging the visit. Kyle might justify his actions by arguing that it was beneficial for Harrison, even if he didn't plan it. It appears that Summer will have some concerns during a confrontation with Victoria, who will defend Claire as a victim of Jordan and someone who is attempting to turn her life around. According to our Young and Restless forecasts, Summer will show her anger and may not be willing to accept Claire in the near future. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest that Claire will experience more backlash from Summer, so keep an eye out for updates on the brewing drama. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.